One of my favorite Gannon memories this year was the alumni weekend almost 2 months ago, in particular Distinguished Alumni Dinner. My parents were able to join for that event. My dad's a Gannon grad almost 60 years ago, and it's a wonderful opportunity to see relationships form and relationships enkindled, past and present. A second part of that evening was a citation read by Dr. Philip Kelly, a Gannon legend, retired English faculty who gave a half a century of service and care to students and colleagues in the English department. Well, he was giving a citation to one of the honorees, and in doing so he was reflecting on the legacy of the late Monsignor Nash, Gannon's second president, and he quoted from Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, a particular poem of the parson, the country priest, and he said these words, "But Christ's own lore he taught, but followed it first himself." And so this message of Christmas begins with the message of Christ himself. Peace on earth, goodwill to all, proclaimed by the angels that first Christmas night. We are called to follow it ourselves and then be able to teach this to others in our word and example. Christmas calls forth for us that we are in relationship with one another, and in particular new forms of relationship. At that first Christmas, Mary and Joseph were not welcome at the inn, so Mary had to give birth outside, and where animals were lodged for the night, and lay the baby Jesus in a manger because there was no room for them. Christmas calls us to this, that God so wants to be with us and comes in the innocence and helplessness of a baby, but that we can miss him if we exclude anyone. We're called to relationship, and so as we encounter this wonderful season, when we give gifts to one another, let our gift giving be an imitation of the God who has given himself so generously to us. And let this message be one that we live. We live the message of being innocent and vulnerable in our relationships among family, friends, community, and world, so that not only may we communicate Christ who has come to us to bring peace and goodness, we may also receive Christ, encounter him, and welcome him in the goodness, peace, and unexpected kindness that comes our way. To all in our Gannon family and beyond, Merry Christmas, Blessed New Year, and in those words of Charles Dickens on the mouth of Tiny Tim, God bless us, everyone.